seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game. How about this guy? ERA in the low ones. That's not an easy thing to do. He can strike people out, but he can also get them out via the ground ball, the fly ball. Judging by his stats this year, he is having a ridiculously good season up to this point.
Now here's the first offering. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop, number 13.
Next, it'll be number 13. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. First offering. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Rolled slowly to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Now to bat, number 95. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Ready now is Alvarez.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
3-2, full count. There's ball 4. So now here is Segura looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat.
Number 25.
First pitch on its way. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Batting 6.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
A little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
1-1. Here it is. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Batting 7. The second baseman.
Into the box. Humberto Bravo. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
The 1-1 to third. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. Number 30 gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, Zach, what do you got?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through his stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. 1, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
And he's going to try and answer right back. Extra bases to start the home first, but the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or 2 across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
In now, Jorge Enriquez as it's grounded sharply to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Batting third. The designated
plate now is the designated hitter, Yusniel Diaz. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Grounded weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And the runner is in to score from third on what was not a good throw at all. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Standing in now, Morales. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Now it'll be Pereira. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. From the stretch, lays off 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Diaz on third with 2 out. And that one yanked just foul. The set and the 2-2. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided. Now to the plate, Luis.
Leading up for Cuba, the third baseman.
First pitch coming, here it is. The 1-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
The second for one, on to first, and they get them both.
Now batting, number 20.
And now here is number 20. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
And he looks like a new man out there as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the bottom of the inning now. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Dyron Blanco.
The center fielder, Dyron Blanco.
First pitch of the AB now. Now the 1-0. To the left side, but it's well foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Miguel Vargas.
Now into the box, Miguel Vargas. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First offering. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Hit in the air down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And there's a base hit on the line.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's
The
live.
right fielder.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Into the box now. Thomas. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Number 20 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting 9, the shortstop, number 6.
Now at the plate here is Escobar. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. First pitch on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Vargas rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily. It's a 2-2 game. Caught in quite a quandary there as he's tagged out near third and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one. Stepping in now, number 13.
Number 13.
Popped up. Morales has a play. He's got it 1 away. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. This is skied into short left center. Here comes a left fielder, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alvarez. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
The 1-2. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. Here he comes again, 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. At the plate now is number 54. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Number 54.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Swing and a liner. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Next, here is Jorge Enriquez, grounded out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Three and 0 now. Yusniel Diaz will be next. Swinging away and maybe a bit too anxious there. Still ahead in the count, 3-1.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The designated hitter.
Yusniel Diaz is the next to bat. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So stepping in is Segura. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
The designated hitter.
Now here's the first offering. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And he's way off balance with the swing there.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Anderson will be next. Hit down the line at first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Left fielder coming in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Now batting, number 54.
At the plate, Anderson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He collected a base hit his first time up. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Segura gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Humberto Bravo will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
And a dive, but he's back. In for strike 2. Runner at first here with one away in a 2-2 ball game. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
You don't see that too often. You starting to get in swing mode and you start fouling off multiple pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag if he'll throw it. Nice job by the offensive player to get himself a base hit.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. Next to stand in is number 51. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Segura is on his way home. He scores as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 2-0 now.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
2-1 after the foul ball there. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
2 down, runners at first and second. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Morales.
The first baseman, number 8.
Now here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Next, it'll be Correa. He bounced out last time up. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The center fielder.
Stepping in once again is Dyron Blanco. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Unable to find the zone with the slider. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Miguel Vargas is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And it's fouled away. Blanco is off of first with 2 away. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, number 13. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Number 13.
In there, no balls and a strike. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Showtrack is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncorked a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. Into the box, number 95. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. So next to bat will be Alvarez, struck out in his last trip to the plate. First offering.
Nope, that's the ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Thomas.
The right fielder, number 25.
Now here's the first offering.
1-0.
The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it's now a 3-all ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
In now, Escobar. He grounds it sharply to third. On to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. And stepping in, number 54. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Pitch on the way. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. 8th home run on the season for him as they take the lead 4-3.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Jorge Enriquez.
So now to the plate, Jorge Enriquez. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back.
Next will be the designated hitter, Yusniel Diaz. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Segura. First pitch on the way. Swung on but fouled off to the left. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Segura is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
High chopper over to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
And now in the box, 54. Anderson. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blanco is there. 2 gone.
The batter number 7.
So now to the plate, Humberto Bravo singled in his last at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Hit hard on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Boy, D-Roll, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing. And this is another example of they're really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You put your hard hat on, you try and find a way to get into that
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. In there, 1-1.
Count 1-1.
Bravo, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. So now into the box is Morales as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle from one side of the plate or the other. Not him, though. He's a true switch hitter who has a lot of success from either side of the box.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. But this will land untouched. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now to the plate here is Correa. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The center fielder.
Next up is Dyron Blanco. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Now at the plate is number 51. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Down by 1, I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. And boy, this was just about as good a catch as you're ever going to see, but he just couldn't get there as the ball skips beyond him for 2 bases. Digging in next, number 20. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something.
Ladies and gentlemen,
now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound.
67.
And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1.
You could tell he had made up his mind in the batter's box that he was taking that one with him. Great execution of a changeup. Kind of spoiled his plan right there.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Number 13 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, number 13 is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff and a pitching coach. He's not trying to do a ton of damage, but he's certainly going to put the ball in play and be a pest the entire season.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score at 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Next to hit, number 95. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
1-2 as he chases the slider.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Hernandez gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Miguel Vargas. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Thomas will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point.
No balls and 1 strike.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this will wind up a foul ball. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Escobar comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, number 54.
Standing in now, number 54, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Anderson is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Into the box, Jorge Enriquez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The set and the 1-1. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alvarez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 12.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here.
Now batting,
Up next, Segura. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer to the left side. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
When things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll get back in safely. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second.
The batter number 7, second baseman, Humberto.
Stepping in now, Humberto Bravo, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Locks him up for strike 3.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
To the plate now, Luis, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count now, 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Grounded to first. And the two-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And in with the bat in his hands will be Yusniel Diaz. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. A bouncer to the left side, and that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
At the plate, Morales. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-0. Runners on the move for second. Lined into right, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Guerra will come on in relief. Now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Into the box now, Correa.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
There's one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Now batting.
Stepping in next, Dyron Blanco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So 1 run here on 2 base hits, no errors, and no one left. We've played 8 full. Cuba is on top. Striding in is number 51. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
The catcher, number 51.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's 1 gone here in the 9th. Next to hit is number 20. He steps in for the 5th time today, giving him a bonus chance, if you will, to keep that hitting streak alive.
Yeah, and thank his lucky stars, his lineup's been able to get him that 5th opportunity. Right here, you're usually only seeing 3 to 4 at-bats if you work a walk-in. He's got a chance to keep this hit streak alive.
1 out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball. So 1-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now back. Number 13.
Number 30 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching. Number 30.
First pitch of the AB now. Now a check swing, appeal to first, and the umpire Jerry Hillsdale says he went around for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Shoots this one over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Number 95.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
The next 3-2. And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first is in time to get him. And the Lions continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Cuba used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Molina earns his 8th victory of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score.
Welcome to the land of the permanent sun, where the flowers are melted and the future is fun. The freeway lizards are my feeling so good on the one-way trip back to West Hollywood. Let's go. It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control. It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels much of anybody else's. I say I'm yours, but there's always someone else. We're both so far gone. Can't tell right from
Inside the Show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting in the National League West, the Lions knocked out 10 hits as a team as they...
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run this now and I'm a great boss. Run this, it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag. The rim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, yeah, that's him right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the All-Stars and the Lions. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Ian Reardon, the Cuban-born southpaw, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right, and this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Number 20 is at the plate as he takes a called strike one. Guys, you take a look at the home nine as they enter play here this afternoon. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Number 20 goes down for the first out of the game.
Number 13.
In now, number 13. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got the average at 285 here to start play. 3 homers, 9 driven in. Not close. It's 2-0. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Fouled off. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Payoff pitch one more time. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch, get ahead, get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Another one sent foul.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great two-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Number 54 able to track it down for the 3rd out. Rodriguez will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks. And that doesn't add up to very good performances, so he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the 1st here this afternoon. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. Well, he thought about going for 3rd, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he's out at 3rd. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jorge Enriquez.
At the plate now, Jorge Enriquez lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. So to get his day started at the plate, Yusniel Diaz comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Nope. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Alvarez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So to get his day started at the plate, Alvarez trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled away. Out in front of that one. May have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The next 1-2 pitch.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
And he fouls this one off.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Now the pitch. finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came to the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Segura is at the plate as he watches ball one. The numbers on the year, 272, 2 home runs, and 17 RBIs. High in the air out to center field. Blanco is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So next to hit is Anderson. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And it's fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Morales.
The first baseman, number 8.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit well towards the hole, and that is through into right field for a single.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Number 20 is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
Batting 6, the center fielder, Blanco.
So the next to bat will be Dyron Blanco. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Morales, base runner at first with 1 out. Hit in the air to center field. Number 20 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next to dig in, Miguel Vargas. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in will be Humberto Bravo. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Thomas has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Next up, Luis.
The third baseman, number 52.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Third inning, no score to this point. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. Chopped toward the second baseman. And that's the second out. So here is number 51. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And And they'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again in the inning. Now to bat, Thomas.
Leading off for Cuba, the right fielder, number 25.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
So now to the plate, Escobar. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And that gets him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 54. And recall, he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple.
Yeah, and he wound up getting thrown out. But he hit the ball well, and he'll look to do the same thing again right here, boys. It was unfortunate for him and the team the way that play ended, but it was a nice swing.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Alvarez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Stepping up is Jorge Enriquez, runner in scoring position with Cigar. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch, and he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. And it's 1-1. The set and the 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 20 back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. Next, it'll be number 13. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fouled away. And there's out number 2. Ready now is number 95. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a ball lined to the left side, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Lifted down the line in left, and that's in there. Base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Ready with the 0-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 2 out here and a runner at second. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So they can't make anything. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Yusniel Diaz.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
1 for 1 with a single so far. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Opposite field to left. Number 95 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, number 58.
Now it'll be Correa. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Diaz, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. Man alive, what a double play. So now here is Segura. He flew out in his last AB.
The designated hitter.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That's a ball.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
To the plate now, Anderson. Throw gets him, 2 down. And now here is Humberto Bravo. Here's the first pitch to him.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's out. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Dyron Blanco.
The center fielder.
First pitch on its way. Sliced hard on the ground. Speared on the dive. Got him.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
Into the box, Miguel Vargas, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Now the 2-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Number 95 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now to the plate, Thomas. He singled first time up. Pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings. Now into the box, Luis grounded out in his last at bat. First pitch coming, here it is.
Number 52.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Liner towards second. But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Now at the plate, here is number 51. He bounced out last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Reined in. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 20. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's quickly 0-2.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time.
All I can say about this one is that he must have taken a mental holiday there. Nice throw to second, I guess. Too bad there was no play there, though.
Next, here is number 13. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on the way. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. 2 out with the man at first. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. That's wide. 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Even count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. At the plate now is Escobar.
Leading off for Cuba, the shortstop, number 6.
First pitch of the AB now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. So stepping in is number 54. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right side, but it's well foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Into the box now, Jorge Enriquez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fly ball to straightaway left. Number 95 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Yusniel Diaz is the next at bat. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. A runner on first with 2 away. And another throw over, and the runner back. Now the 2-0 home. He's running. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Now at the plate, number 95. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alvarez. First offering.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. 1 out, nobody on. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Now back, number 25.
Stepping in now, Segura, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now the 1-1 pitch.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Sinker, 3-2 now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Another full count pitch home. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into score.
The batter, number 54.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Anderson is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. One there. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 1 pitch, 2 outs. A pitcher's best friend. So here's the cleanup hitter, Morales. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The first baseman.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in the count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next to stand in is Correa. And now the first pitch. The bouncer to the left side. And there's his first base hit in this one. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Dyron Blanco is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he fouls this one off. Lifted in the air to right field. Alvarez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Stepping in once again is Miguel Vargas. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And that is off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
So next to bat will be Escobar. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begins throwing. Line drive to left. And he has broken this one open as this is down for extra bases. 2 runs are in. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon.
Your attention, please.
Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Standing in now, number 54. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Number 95 gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. The Lions are out in front 3-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go is the second baseman, Humberto Bravo.
Humberto.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And it's fouled away.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Still even at 2-2. Ground ball right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next, it'll be Luis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Bounce to first. He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And now in the box, number 51. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Now here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Down the first baseline, scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jorge Enriquez, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for some more consistency from both sides of the plate. But that just hasn't been the case for him batting lefty against these good right-handers.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Now back, the designated hitter, UCL.
At the plate now, Yusniel Diaz as he puts it on the ground to third. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And next it'll be the switch-hitting first baseman, Morales. He's set. Here it comes. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Hit down the line at first. Reined in. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play. So base is empty.
58.
From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
Very weakly on the ground. Enriquez at third with 2 away. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Anderson is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble.
Leading for the All-Stars.
First offering on its way.
Number 20.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Enriquez onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So now to the plate, number 13. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And a ball 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
The 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
And now the first pitch. Number 95 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Count is 2-1.
Ground ball to second. And this could be 2. And there are 2 away now.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Fouled off.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first is in time to get him, and the Lions will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 3-0 the final score in this one today. Cuba used a 3-run seventh to help propel them to the win. Number 5 claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Turning up, while you all in my face, I don't give a you got a shotgun, try and give me some, oh there you go again, rolling up with
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 3 runs on 9 hits.
You gotta go to court, you got service subpoena for child support, that was that nerve, you ain't even get a chance to say a word, I know I ain't tripping. Don't your brother got them birds, You ready to bust somebody, You ain't scared, You know how to play it, I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, Stand in front you, Straight up run you, You know who got that fire, You know how to use a triple beam, It ain't hard as it seems, You keep your body clean, You got a lot of your jeans, Some of your partners, You don't really want to mess with them clowns, You come up with them clowns, You stuck with them clowns, You a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's suffering. You can't do nothing but love fresh, You won't know what we gonna do next, You bought our tape with your check, You wearing a vest, You trying to protect your chest, You spent 70 on your bins, It ain't sure that's for your friends, You won't stop these heads from playing with you, You won't run the block, You won't be the last one with rocks, You keep it, You count the money at the end of the night, You on a 3-day flight, You full of that line. You ducking them people, You the one face was on news last night, You the one the dudes out their shoes last night, You don't come in the project when it's dark, You claim you're a thug and you ain't got no heart, You came in the North on New Year's Eve, You got stuck and then you couldn't leave, It was hard for you to breathe, You a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something, you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is suffering. You got a trespass, you got on the hard, when you was looking at them, you don't know when to quit, That's you with that shot call and click, That's you with that ball and click, That's you that's taking them hits, Your girl don't know when to shut up her mouth, You gon' one of her teeth out, You done switch from Nikes to Reeboks, You twinkle your goals every time you leave your house, The income tax checks out, You about to flip that, You about to go so you You about to go treat your, You about to go put the on one of these, When you broke, you drove, When you paid, you got boo-boo places to go, You on top, You don't think you can be stopped, You by the shop, You riding in the Benz on 20-inch rims, You a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something, you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's suffering. Cause so fast you missed it, yeah. I might just disappear. Feel like I skipped it, yeah. I ain't got to fear. I could risk losing it. What are the benefits? Or should I hold it tight? Turn my clutches instead of just letting it go. I'd have been wrong before, but the fact it wasn't that long ago. I even hit the bottom low, but that was just part of my growth. My heart's always broken. I guess I'm starting over. And now my battered soul is going back through the motions. I'm just half of a whole who once had no control. It was breaking my oath. It was happening over and over again. That wasn't gold, so I had to take hold. That's how it goes when you don't even know to begin. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah. Making a contribution, so that makes me a solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah. Making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. Follow me now if you ready to do more than just talk. Walk with me, be the solution. Offer critical thought for the youth, be the solution. Everyone is involved, after all, we're only human. I've been the problem, you've been the problem, and now we're the solution.
I spread my arms like frosting, like a phoenix wing around its offspring. Soda pop sing songs of optimism. 19.
We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the New York Yankees and the Lions. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Ready now is Tyler Wade. He'll get us started in this one.
Leading
under the lights.
For the Yankees, the shortstop, Tyler Wade.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Tyler Wade becomes the first out of the inning. Hit back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Gonzalez comes set. Here's the pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So it's a runner at first with two gone. And that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Andujar leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And it's a ball and two strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Yoan.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. And he fouls this one off. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Batting second.
First pitch of the AB now.
Fielder, Luis.
High in the air out to center field. Gallo is there now, and he has it. Two gone. So now into the box is Yordan Alvarez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner. And it's quickly 0-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Joey Gallo. Now here's the first offering. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The second baseman,
Gonzalez steps into his windup. Here it is. And it's fouled away.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
2 balls and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
The third baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. And stepping in, Jorge Soler. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
The right fielder, Jorge.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he will make the over-the-head catch behind the plate. Wow, a nice play there for the first out.
The second baseman.
So bases are empty with 1 out now. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Lifted into center field. Center fielder on the run. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Judge is on his horse. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Yasmani.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Pulled hard, but it's fouled down the first base side. The 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Fouled off. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already. And there's 1 gone in the inning.
The pitcher.
And now the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's wide, 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Kluber leads off first with 1 away. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Alvarez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. 2 down with a runner at first, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. From the belt, the pitch. Now the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. Giancarlo Stanton now. Fouled away. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Bottom of the third now, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
The shortstop, Lourdes.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Gurriel.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the center fielder. Still ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run. At the plate, Gio Gonzalez.
The pitcher.
As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Out in front of it, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Back goes Stanton to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now to the plate here is Luis Robert. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your money makers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gallo is underneath this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Tried to get some loft to that swing, but it's 1-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. A little bouncer. Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So one down, no one aboard. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Wow, this one bounces off the pitcher. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there.
Now batting, the second baseman.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag.
Now batting.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Rougned Odor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. No balls and a strike to count. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Hey, without question, he got him leaning out over right there. 4 pitches away, I'd be diving out over the plate as well. And then he dominates him on the inside corner. Nice pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he fouls this one off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
A full count for Odor. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez.
The left fielder, Yordan.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Stanton on the run, and foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a ball hit hard toward first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
The batter, the right fielder.
In is Jorge Soler. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. Soler is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel awareness, Matty, and this guy has it. I don't think it's something that can be taught. I don't care how many hours you put it in the cage. This guy has the ability to put barrel on baseball consistently, no matter what side it's coming from.
Ready with the 1-2. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. Cuban import Yuli Gurriel.
Second baseman.
Chopper foul. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Again, another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Odor is there. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Next up is Jose Abreu. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, reined in, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So the bases are empty with 2 down now. And that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fastball well outside. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. That being very aggressive right now.
3-0 now. Turned on down the line, but foul. And it's fouled away. Now the payoff pitch home. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now at the plate is Gary Sanchez.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. High in the air into shallow left center. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. So here now's the pitcher, Corey Kluber. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. The Yankee pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
1-2 now. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Alvarez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Tyler Wade. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
The 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Now batting, the first baseman, Miguel Andújar.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Two hits and two trips for him thus far. The 0-1 in there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Two takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. Wade is off at first with two away. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. So now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the run will score from second as they cut it to 1 at 3-2 now. Here's big Aaron Judge as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. A ball and 2 strikes.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel.
Leading off for the Lions, not shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
And the pitch. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Gio Gonzalez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Randy Arozarena will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in next, Yohan Moncada. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the sinker. A ball and a strike. And there he goes towards second. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Wade trying to get there. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. The next batter will be Luis Robert. Flew out last time up. From the stretch. sends that one out of play for strike one. Rosarena, the runner at first with two gone. Oh, and he misses it.
The left fielder, number 44.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And that one yanked just foul. And a double steal try here. Pitch inside, the throw not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal. The set and the 2-1. Swing and a little tapper. Hit toward the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And the second run will score as they've pushed the margin here to 5-2 now.
Now batting. Right
in now, Jorge Soler. He swings and
Oh,
grounds it to
man.
short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Cianel Perez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Striding in is Joey Gallo, a hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Gio Urshela stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit high and deep out to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Now batting. Third baseman.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. Ripped on the ground to first. Great stop by Abreu. Wow. 2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses inside. 1-0. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking him right here, though.
And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at 3rd. Anthony Rizzo stands in as he looks at a called strike. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Jonathan Loaizaga enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 43.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging into bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now batting. The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now down the 3rd baseline. plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pickoff move to second, and a dive, but he's back in there. Gurriel stands at second with no outs. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. So a runner stands at third. 1 man.
The catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
The 1-1 home. Misses off the plate. Grandal with a 3-1 count now.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Now the payoff pitch home. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Up next, Lourdes Gurriel, hit by a pitch last time, perhaps looking for a little payback. And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. Winnie Minoso will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Now coming into pinch hit, number 9.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Kelvin Herrera is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's Miguel Andujar now as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton singled home a run in his last time up. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
High in the air down the right field line. And Here's Soler to make the grab, and that will end the inning. So here's Yoan Moncada. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
The third baseman.
First pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Now batting, center fielder, Lou.
First things first, here's a throw over. And the runner back easily. The batter will be Luis Robert. Popped up. Wade waits on it. One away. Stepping in next, Yordan Alvarez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Alvarez.
First pitch on the way. A bullet to first base. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. And he's back standing. He's set and the pitch. 0-1 the count. Moncada leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Popped him up. Andujar is there. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. New inning set to get underway. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Joey Gallo. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-2.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Another 2-2 offering.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Gio Urshela stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Slider laid off for a ball. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Well, you don't see it all that often.
Raisel Iglesias takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. DJ LeMahieu is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Fouled away. None out. Runners at first and second. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
He spoils another one and will do it again. 2-2 one more time. Hit back toward the mound. Uriel picks it up. The throw pulls him off the bag. Bases full now following the error. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Gary Sanchez. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now one away. Luke Voigt will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. The bases are loaded in front of him, so a real opportunity for him to put a dent in that 3-run deficit.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there, as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
The shortstop, Tyler.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Weak grounder down the line at 3rd. Throw on to 1st, and they'll escape the danger created by the error. The inning is over. Clay Holmes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom.
Number 35, Clay Holmes.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now batting, first base.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Jose Abreu.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jose Abreu becomes out number 2 this inning. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 2 out, nobody on. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Digging in will be Miguel Andujar, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th.
Miguel.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Hit hard to the right, but this will land in foul territory. Still 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
Next for the Yankees.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Giancarlo Stanton is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Aaron Judge is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
He knows full well he's sitting.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall, a home run. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he holds on, and the ball game is over.
So no big surprise in this one. The higher division team comes in here and takes care of business. Nice job by them.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Lions led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Gio Gonzalez takes home the win. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com.
Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good in the show. Figure the play. Two scene ain't enough. Four-time team was us. Man on third, don't second on third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, they all gone.
Here now is our final line.
I'm guessing I'ma be okay. Saints gon' feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow.
Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me.
God. The God parted is Tokyo and I'm Godzilla. Playing blackjack versus dead, you're on the card dealer. Just bought a demon, I'm screaming about the car dealer. Last temptation of Mike, but I'm a God figure. Tell Beelzebub that the God don't need a job, and if I did, the oligarchs be missing the when I'm gone. This is Bonaparte, and he paired with Tucson, and they went on a world conquest, tear you from me apart. Michael remained dead, but still virtuous. Waking out a petty, you found out the church services. Not a holy man, but a moral in my perverseness. So I support workers unionizing their services.
You say that you don't love me, hey. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Born from the ether, I just appeared out of cloud. Scream invade the world. Rick was coming out like you Wrigley. I watch my mouth, child, he don't pronounce my name correct. Rules are gotta be rules, any exceptions, and I'm not a leader. Think in the box and I get him, I fix the shot as if I eat a donut hole. Don't get to the crib and quickly. I watch my mouth when I'm finished watching y'all suck clock. Don't doubt you put an ounce of that evil on me, I'm flipping Ricky. I give an inch to you simps, I'll never forgive me. Not saying it's a conspiracy, but you're all against me. You see a future with brother Jules, ain't the shit but cancel my trip, turn the time machine back around a sense.
You say that you don't love me, hey. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me.